And we're live. Welcome back, football mezzanine fans. It has been a while, but we are back. This is Tristan, Anch, and Shrikar coming at you live from our own rooms. As you can see, if you're watching this on YouTube, we now have the webcams that are going to be in there, so you can look forward to our beautiful faces every week that you will get to see. And we just wanted to apologize for the slight delay in the getting some of the videos up. Well, I was sick for about a week, and those guys were in England. So how about we start off and you guys tell us about that?
Yo, England was lit. It was such a lit time. It was such a good time. We went to Manchester City. We watched the City Newcastle game live. We watched Liverpool Brighton at Anfield. I mean, it was quite an experience. You know, it's so much more different when you're there, and now you compare it to watching it on TV. It's an interesting contrast for sure.
Also, just wanted to clear up why we're all in different rooms. Spoiler, we've always been in different rooms. I'm in Waterloo. Shrikar and Tristan are both in Ottawa right now, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're separated by quite a distance, but...
Also, guys, we don't have a...
I feel like Shrikar and I are just separated by like a kilometer or 2 kilometers.
Like
by like, yeah. But last term, I think Shrikar was in Toronto, and then Tristan was in Ottawa.
Yeah.
It was fucked. But, yeah, we went to England. Me and Shrikar went to England.
Yeah.
Tristan sadly didn't come.
What was your favorite stadium, guys?
For me, I loved going in the Emirates. I'm a
Chelsea,
City fan, but the
honest.
Emirates was just like amazing.
I really
like
Chelsea.
Shrikar loved Chelsea.
I think that's the first comment. I was gonna say I think that's the first comment that's been positive about Arsenal, Anch, at least in a while.
Oh yeah.
True. No.
The stadium's nice at least.
No, I mean the Emirates
really
was not
nice.
a proper Brexit stadium. That's why I didn't like it. It was too nice. It was too comfortable. It's like a player comes in, a player walks in. It's like airline seats. No, what's this nonsense? I need like, you know, where's the old school British stadium gone? Emirates was like too nice.
Why don't you explain what Brexit Stadium means?
Oh, by Brexit Stadium, I literally mean old school, like brick and shit house. Like it's a shit house stadium. Kind of like Craven Cottage, which was an absolute piece of shit. Just saying. Yeah, Craven Cottage was not nice.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Sorry, any Fulham fans, but like, I mean, I don't even know if any Fulham fans watch this. Yeah. But Chelsea, the area that Fulham was in was such a nice area of London. It was beautiful. Question for any UK listeners, like, why are you guys always drunk? You guys are always drunk
everywhere there. Like, it's you get off work, guys, what should we do? Oh, you want to grab a drink? Sure. That's every day for like 7 days a week and 365 days like a year. Like,
they're living the life. Footy and beer.
That's it. That's
footy
literally
and
it.
Beer.
Literally every hostel we stayed in, everyone was just always wasted.
They were
even the people who work there are just always drunk. It's just like, where am I? It's fucking crazy.
Always a shit show.
Yeah.
But always a good time.
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, it was a great time, but it's quite a different like culture. It's similar but very different.
Yeah, the people there, the difference I found was like everyone there is so much more open, and you can just go up to anyone and talk about anything. It's great. I think that's partly to do with because they're always drunk, but I don't know. Like it was just, it was crazy. We finally got to go to England and like watch these games live.
Yeah.
Shrikar got to see Liverpool live. I mean, I went with him, and I got to see Man City live.
Yeah. At
the Etihad, which was beautiful, and we did like the Chelsea and Arsenal stadium tours as well, which is how we got to know their stadiums as well.
We also went to Wembley.
Wembley as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checking out the dressing rooms was pretty surreal. Like, you get to sit where the players sat, and you get to see their jerseys, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Camp Nou. That was pretty cool.
Ooh.
You went to Camp Nou?
That was nice.
When did you go to Camp Nou? A couple years ago, went to Barcelona, went to Camp Nou.
Nice.
That was pretty sweet.
That's pretty crazy.
Cool.
But
I think it was just a couple days after. I think Atletico actually won that league that year.
Oh,
they won it. It was that year.
It was that year, yeah. It was literally a couple days. Like, I got there the same day that Atletico tied Barcelona, but beat them just on, like, slightly on points, I think, or on goal differential. And then took the league. Yeah, the city was pretty quiet that same night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, walking around Liverpool was pretty crazy because Liverpool won that game, and then we just walked around with, like, I wore a Liverpool scarf, which I'll never ever do again.
He bought
Worst
it himself.
decision I ever made. I bought it because I'm like, I'm going to
Why'd you
an
do
Anfield
that?
game. Like, might as well get a scarf so I don't like feel left out.
Yeah, that's why I got the half and half scarves. Fuck that.
Dude, I've never touched that scarf again. I was thinking just like putting it on Kijiji or something. But yeah, that was pretty lit. Walking around after the game was cool because like everyone's just like, if you meet an Everton fan, they're just shitting on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
man,
I was going to say, before we start jumping into this, we should probably talk about some of the updates that we're going to initiate probably, well, as this video is going out and for the future as well, I guess.
yeah. So I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, face reveal. This is Football Mezzanine right here. And this is
Only
our
for
first video
YouTube.
podcast.
Anyone who's listening to this on podcasts,
I mean, if you don't like our
see that
faces,
we'll
you
hear the
always
same
have the
normal
other
stuff.
option.
Yeah, if you don't like
go
our
back
faces,
to
just
go back to the podcast,
go
which
back to
leads
the
into
audio
our
podcast.
second update. We're going to be on Stitcher. I think that's
Yeah, we're on Stitcher
Yep.
now, so that's pretty
So,
big. We're trying to
I
get
know
on
we-
Spotify. Spotify's being a bitch though.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they're not reviewing our thing, and they're not getting back to us. But we're trying to get on Spotify too. Other than that, though,
Yeah.
we're on like every major app and platform.
yeah, pretty much most other ones exactly. If there
Yeah.
are any guys that we're not on that you want us to be on, let us know and we'll see what we can do. You can just post it in the comments as well. That's actually how we got on Stitcher. We had a couple people asking to get on there for us.
Yeah.
So other
Yeah,
than that,
okay.
without further ado, let's
Enough with the
jump into
formalities.
this.
Premier
enough
League
with
was
foreplay.
back. Oh, we didn't record for a while because obviously we were in England, and also Tristan was sick last week. So blame Tristan, not us.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I was terribly sick.
You
Tristan
still
didn't
are.
laugh, so I feel bad now. Yeah,
Sick in the head doesn't
Anyway.
count.
doesn't it?
I mean,
All right, so first game. We I guess they're covering Spurs and Liverpool.
yeah, I guess it's
Yep.
the biggest game of the week as far as that goes. And I mean, it's nice to put one over them. Always nice. Because remember last year it was 4-1 at Wembley.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can,
you're gonna
I
really
can
rip into
guarantee
them on this
Shrika had
one.
the best night after that game.
Ugh.
He
Gonna rip
shits on
into them
Spurs
on
like
this
there's
one.
no tomorrow.
And I know you.
And they should have had a penalty.
Dude, I love
They
the
should have
fact
had
that
a
that penalty wasn't given. Like, payback.
Oh my god. They should have had a fucking
Payback.
pen.
Actually, to be
It's not
fair,
payback.
they didn't deserve the penalty at Anfield. It balances out. But yeah, I mean,
Two wrongs.
Firmino's goal was actually wrongfully ruled out in the first minute as well. So there's that. If you actually look at it, which if there was
Oh.
VAR, so
That doesn't count. No. Oh, they were actually doing this thing where they were testing VAR this weekend for the Premier League games
yeah,
without actually like
without
changing the
yeah.
decisions of the
Yeah.
game, right? And the only decision that they would have overturned was like a Sane goal that was ruled out. So the Firmino goal wasn't actually real. I don't know.
Interesting.
I didn't see it, but yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
But
It's
yeah, it was a
probably
good
just,
game.
like,
It was a
playing Fortnite in
proper
there.
defensive. Like I'm actually impressed by our defense now because it actually we have a defense, guys. Gomez and Van Dijk are fantastic at the back, and
They
Damn
really
well, you
are.
guys were on defense. You were at 39% possession. You had 356 passes, which was essentially 200 passes less than
Yeah.
them. But somehow you ended up getting 17 shots
which
to
is
their
fucking
11.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, you
I
guys look-
don't know. It was a weird game.
I was actually thinking about this earlier, how you guys have kind of evolved as a team from last year to this year, even though like it's a continuation like we
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about. But I feel like you guys are like a different team in the sense that you're not always bombing forward now.
Yeah.
You're a lot more
I mean, we're not winning by
mature,
as many goals as we used to, but we're winning more than we
but you're
used
winning
to.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's the main
And-
Yeah.
thing.
That's scary. Like I can't see a team who can beat you right now on current form.
I mean, we'll
And
see. PSG's
I'm calling
coming
you
to
guys.
Anfield.
I'm calling you guys to win the title, like already. If I were to, I
think
would
you-
put money on that right now.
Wasn't that unanimous, all three of us, in our earlier podcast? We all called Liverpool to
It
No.
wasn't that unanimous.
No, I still think
It
City are
was
going to
pretty
win this
tight.
season, but
win it. Oh, that's true. Shrikar, the only person who
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
City was going to again.
He just doesn't want to jinx it. Don't fucking listen to him.
Actually, speaking, getting actually on this, I guess slightly off topic, but Liverpool apparently Liverpool and Chelsea have broken Premier League record where they are the first teams to win 5 games in a row at the beginning of the season since the Premier League specifically.
The Premier League started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty insane. 2 teams on. It should have been actually 3 with City, if they didn't draw to fucking Wolves. But yeah.
Yeah, well, it should have been 3 with West Ham if they won all their games, but they didn't. That's not how it works. Sorry, that was a bit too rude. Anyway.
Yeah, but Pellegrini's the best coach ever.
Hey, they did well today against Everton.
It's his
They
birthday.
have
Happy
started
birthday,
turning
Pellegrini.
around. This
Don't
might
diss
be
him on
to
his birthday.
Remember.
Yeah, I remember. I marked it down on my calendar. No, I didn't. Anyway.
Going back to the Spurs game, though, Spurs looked really, really weak. Like they had.
They don't look terrible. I feel like the first, like at least the second half of the first half, they were really dominating. And
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
even the second half, like they weren't bad. Liverpool just took their chances because they're so clinical this year. You know, like as we talked about, they don't go forward that much, but whenever they do, they can kill you.
And
like,
Mane and Salah aren't even on their full form yet. Like
I know. Like Salah didn't score and he didn't look that great this year, this game. So
he's been a bit bit slow this whole season. I found, at least compared to last year. But I mean, it's hard to keep the same form. Last year he was insane.
Last year he was on fire. Like it's hard to do that every single game.
For sure.
But like, you guys just look more clinical and more solid. So I'd say that's better than just having like a rampaging attack, but kind of shaky, right?
Yeah.
And then Spurs kind of equalized in 90+1.
You mean
or
scored?
Not equalized? They scored.
Yeah.
And I wish they equalized. But then this incident where it wasn't shown initially in the game, but I think it was Lamela. Oh, you must love Lamela. After he went down, should have been a pen.
Nah, mate.
What do you say to that, Shrikar?
Nah.
Payback?
It's not a penalty, guys. It's not a penalty.
Dude, it was such a clear pen.
I know it was a clear pen. They should have had a pen, but no, fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah. So, I mean, it wouldn't have been 2 teams winning 5 in a row if that happened. But Liverpool rode their luck, and that happens sometimes. And it needs to happen if they want to be champions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2 straight defeats for Spurs.
Yeah. After beating United 3-0, so.
After that high. I feel like whenever Spurs get like a really good result, they just kind of
always
crash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Even last season, when they beat Real Madrid at home.
Oh, after that they went on
at that
like
point,
a run,
everyone was like, "Oh, this is
right,
oh my god, look at this team." And the next few months, they just downhill.
Yeah.
Always happens. It's like everyone calls it the Spurs way, and you know what? They're right. It's sad.
I don't know if everyone calls it that. That's the first I'm hearing of it, but.
Tristan, you gotta keep up, man. But yeah, Spurs are not looking good.
No.
I don't think they're gonna win the Premier League or come close to it this year.
Or win any trophy for that
matter. They have a
matter.
really solid team.
Don't think they're gonna win.
I think it's a 4th or 5th place for them this year.
I can see them winning a cup.
Maybe.
But like, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, it's so early on in the season. It's really stretch. It's stretch to say any teams placement wise. Really, with the exception of Man City and Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And speaking of City, City beat Fulham 3-0.
Yeah. Even though the scoreline says 3-0, City were really wasteful in this game. And like the first thing that Guardiola said after the game was, "I'm angry."
Oh wow.
Which is, it was interesting. He said it was really wasteful, and like he doesn't want to see that from his players ever again.
That's not good.
Which really tells you something.
Okay.
And I was watching the game, and I kind of agree. Like we had so many chances to kill the game, because Fulham do this thing where they don't park the bus, which is really different to every team that comes to the Etihad. So we had like 20 chances to score, and we scored 3 of them. So you can see why he was angry, and I feel like we do need to improve if we want to keep up with Liverpool this season. But yeah, Bernardo Silva was really good. He's been doing really well this season. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with him.
Yeah, didn't Guardiola make a comment recently, like
he's the first name on the team sheet?
Wow or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but not even the one that Anch mentioned a while ago, but like very recently.
Really?
Yeah, he made one yesterday too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, basically he said, like last season he played like 3 to 5 minutes every game, right? He'd just come on at the end. And Pep was like, most players would obviously be mad with that or sad with that, but Bernardo never was, and he always worked hard. He's loved by everyone in the dressing room. I don't know if you guys saw the pranks that were.
Oh yeah, I saw the videos.
All the players pulled on him
Yeah.
last season.
That was
like
jokes.
when they egged him and when they threw him in the pool.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, they threw eggs at him?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was actually kind of brutal. Like looking at the videos, I was like, is this a prank? But like apparently he's loved by all the players because he's such a nice guy.
Great
but
guy.
he's like, it's like second season confidence for him, and like when David Silva retires, I can see him being like the natural replacement.
Silva for Silva.
Because he's starting to play in the middle now. Silva for Silva, exactly. Yeah.
Nothing changes. Maybe he'll take the number 2.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's 20. Silva's 21.
Oh.
And also, mini story: Leroy Sané scored. He's been getting a lot of shit in the media recently.
Yeah,
so,
didn't the Belgian manager be like, "Yo, you're not fit at all"? Like,
Sané's German.
Yeah, he's German.
Who was I thinking of then?
Did you honestly?
Oh,
No, you know he was German.
I know he's.
Debrana?
No.
Okay.
The guy with the Axel Witsel. My bad.
Oh.
Because he also has an afro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of Fellaini actually, the pacey winger.
Oops. The pacey winger.
Fellaini, the pacey winger.
Just because he has an afro. No, but yeah,
bad.
Sané was back and he had a good game. He scored. He left the international break, like he left German squad in the middle of the week because like his wife gave birth or his girlfriend. I don't know.
Isn't he like 22?
Isn't he freaking like 19?
No, he's like 22.
Either way, 22.
Jesus, dude. Holy
Yo, like Sterling had like
kids
had
are
like
like
2
19.
kids when he was like 19. Yeah.
He should be living it up at 22. He's got tons of money, like famous. Live it up for a few years, then let your life go to crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. You listening, Leroy? Tristan has
Throw it all away then if you want after.
Or just give
Go,
it
live it up.
Take it.
Tristan's he's like 40 now, right? How old are you, Tristan?
26.
26. It's
How
pretty
am I
fucking
40?
old. Yeah. Anyway, City 3, Fulham 0. Fulham came to attack, which is pretty rare. Those are my notes for the game.
Good shit. Moving on to Arsenal Newcastle.
Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal played well. They had a good game. Xhaka scored a banger, which I think he only scores bangers. Like, I haven't seen the man score a normal goal ever. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen him score too much either.
Granit Xhaka's timeline for a season is something like this. Plays like shit, gets a red card, comes back, scores a banger, plays like shit for the next couple of months, gets a red card, comes back, scores a banger. That's like, he does nothing else. What else does he do?
He just scores so that
he scored a banger.
Basically it. Like, it's just to keep him in the conversation, and as soon as like he's getting out of the team, another banger. I guess that definitely keep me on now.
It's so sad. They need to replace him. Like, they have no one else to play.
And wasn't he
so
signed like 2 seasons ago or something?
2 or 3.
He's a recent signing.
Something around that. Honestly, I think he's good.
I think he plays better for Switzerland than Arsenal.
We give him hell, but I mean, he's still relatively young. I think he's good. I think he's got a bit of potential where he can probably get a little bit better. But
how old is this guy?
24,
24, 25, something around that age.
25. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ozil scored as well.
Ozil? Yeah, Ozil.
He did.
It's about time.
Yeah, Ozil's been getting shit as well.
Yeah, he's been having a bit of an underwhelming beginning of this, but I'm just glad actually to see Arsenal kind of pick it up since, however many seasons it's been now, like all of the seasons in the past.
Basically
every season.
Every season.
I just had to pick them up after them just being generally shit. So, yeah, I mean the first 2 games also it was just so tough for them. So they've won all the 3 since. So
it is a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying though that they had 12 shots and only 2 on target. But I mean, at least they put those 2 that they hit on target.
Yeah, I mean 100% accuracy, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those on target.
Yeah.
I just want to see Leno. You know.
Yeah.
I get it.
Is
Czech
he still
hasn't
not
made
played?
like
No.
no.
Jeez.
Yeah, like
Didn't
I
Czech
get it.
make a huge blunder recently too?
I don't think
I
it was
don't think he made a
huge, but
huge
he
blunder.
did make a blunder.
But it's just that they're playing out from the back, and Czech is not that guy.
No.
See,
Like
Czech
you don't
is a
sign a
good goalie.
goalkeeper for like 30 mil or something like that. I forget the price, and just like not play him.
Czech is still a good
I would play
goalie.
him.
I
He
think
is.
maybe what they're doing is maybe kind of working in Leno to the style, maybe get used to the team and everything before they kind of throw him on.
Yeah.
I don't know, give it
Maybe.
like a bit of like familiarity with the surroundings before you chuck the player on. It's less important for a goalie,
Yeah.
really more so for the actual outfield players, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Chelsea
probably have
should
the
have
reasons.
also waited before putting Ariza Balaga on and played Caballero, right?
Just Caballero for the season.
Oh
Just
man. that's
prime
so
A,
unfair.
prime A quality goalkeeper
Aw.
in the back.
I mean, Newcastle are 19th now, so that is not looking good for them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
That's
I-
1
they
point.
might go down this
1
year.
point from 5 games.
It's
Yeah.
too bad because I still have like the nostalgia of like the Michael Owens era where like Newcastle was
Yeah,
good
yeah.
and they had
Fuck.
a great
guy's old.
lineup.
kind of fuck. Burnley are also playing like shit this year,
Burnley are
which is kind of
rock
sad.
bottom.
What do you expect
They
Joe Hart's
are?
on the team?
Yeah, Burnley
Shut
are
up!
1
He's been
point.
doing well. Yo, he's been their best player. You know?
That's when
That's
you know
sad.
it's bad.
That's sad.
Mate, no.
No, yeah,
Sean
Burnley
Dyche
are
literally
dead
came out
last.
today. You know, they would have lost like 5-0 today if it wasn't for Joe Hart.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sean Dyche came out
Yeah,
after the
actually,
game today, and he's
he did
like,
do well.
Joe Hart is a blessing.
And
He
they beat
straight up said
Everton, so decent side.
that. They beat Everton?
Yeah.
You mean
When?
West Ham?
Burnley? Are you talking
Oh
about West
shit!
Ham,
Yeah,
bro?
sorry. Yeah,
Why
I
do you-
keep every time I keep associating Joe Hart with West Ham.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
God.
just, it's because he
Yes.
just switched. Yeah. Burnley.
That was a cracking game, by the way. Everton West Ham.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess we're going on to
Um,
Everton West Ham game now.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. It was such a good game. West Ham finally played well. I think they just wanted to give Pellegrini a good birthday, but
Yeah.
man, they played really well. Yarmolenko started his first game since signing for them,
Mhm.
and man, he scored like 2 really good goals.
Yeah.
The second one was like a curling beauty from outside the box,
Oh, wow.
and
Arnautovic
made a
got
mistake.
another too.
Arnautovic played really
Yeah.
well.
He's a new
Uh,
signing as well, as far as the season goes,
Arnautovic?
right? Yeah.
No, Arnautovic
No?
has been at West Ham.
For 2 seasons now?
Dude, you're the transfer guy. How do you not know this?
Because I only go with big transfers in the big teams.
I mean, Arnautovic
No,
is
you
pretty
don't.
good.
You literally, dude, Tristan, you know like every team from like the fucking second division French league. Like, I swear, like we're doing like transfer coverage, and you're talking about like Nantes or something. I'm like, how do you know this?
Nantes, yes. Fucking
Yeah.
obscure ass shit.
If they have like prospects that I follow, I generally know for the most part if they get transferred, with the exception of the Maximilian Meyer one. That one threw me off.
That one was I was like, what's going on, guys?
Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
big one too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was a big
West
one.
Ham. West Ham's at least picking it up. I like to see that because they got a good potential as far as team goes. So
They have a
I'd
really
like to
good
see them,
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone who just blew my mind today when I was watching the game was Declan Rice.
Oh yeah, he's young too,
So-
isn't he?
He's young, and well, like he used to play at center back. He was their young player of the year last year.
Mm.
But today, like Pellegrini played him in central defensive midfield,
Nice.
and he was just so good. I can't tell you how good he was. He was like mopping up everything. I'm pretty sure he didn't lose a single pass. Like that was impressive.
Not
And he
bad.
still has to decide whether he's gonna go for England or Ireland, right?
Oh yes.
So, I think England should mop him up. They should really get him.
West Ham needs to work on defensively. That's where their main issue is. I think in what the most they have like 11 goals against, which is I think it's like top 2 as far as worst goals against.
Or bottom 2
Yeah,
in
in
terms
the
of
league.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I
Just-
mean, I don't know. They
do.
need to defensively be more secure, at least going forward. Otherwise, goals-wise, they're kind of roughly around where all the other teams are near the bottom, but they're starting to pick it up, starting to turn it around. Because they're right above relegation, I think, at this moment, aren't they?
Who? West Ham? West Ham are 16th.
You are
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, I mean this is the first game they won.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
Let's talk about Manchester United.
Interesting. Always interesting to talk about United.
Always fun. Because, well, today they won. Yesterday they won. And,
yeah.
It was a good game to watch, even though I'm a City fan, because when they scored that goal, when Fellaini knocked it down and Smalling volleyed it in, it was a perfect training ground goal. And watching Mourinho just go ballistic after it was so funny.
It's like, I knew it, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but like when it happened, he just he went crazy and he hugged his assistant.
Yeah, his assistant. Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a crucial season for Mourinho too. So
season 3.
He's probably a little stressed more than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
well, besides being just
win.
season number 3, I mean, Man U fans are going to be expecting more.
Yeah.
As far as just Champions League and even potentially the league as well compared to last year, because now it's been like you've had 3 seasons now where you had time to develop your team.
Yep.
You have the quality that's there. Now is where you got to actually show it.
Yeah.
I just want to see more 13-minute rants. That's what I want to see.
Well, the other reason it's crucial for him is because of the player feuds, right? Like, it's kind of at the breaking point, so he needs to get the results, really, or I wouldn't be surprised if the end of the season, they switch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about that a lot, though. So.
Yeah. But
just in terms of this game?
Yeah, as far as this game goes, they did well.
Yeah.
Lukaku
did really
with
well.
another one.
I mean, it felt like a classic
Lukaku.
United, more of a classic Mourinho performance than a United performance, where it's like kind of a scrappy goal-ish, set-piece goal. I mean...
Dude, Chris Smalling? He's not scoring a better goal than that in his life. That was so sick.
That was a good goal.
Like, Aguero would be happy to score that.
Dude, any striker would be happy to
good.
score that.
It was a good goal. And it seems like he's also settling with his defensive partnership now with Smalling and Lindelof?
I think it's Jones, unless Jones is injured.
No, Jones isn't playing. I think it's Lindelof. Fuck, I might be
no,
wrong. I think it's
Matic.
Lindelof. Matic doesn't play CB. He plays midfield.
Yeah. He's like
Is he
center
CDM?
defensive center mid range.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play 3 now. They play Pogba, Matic, and Fellaini in midfield.
Dude, Fellaini starting.
so,
I just can't get over that. Like, holy.
Yeah, I mean, he benched Fred. He benched Fred for it, and it's working.
And it's like hoof it up to the tree. What else are you gonna do? Like,
dude, it works.
It works, and
working.
that's like the shitty part of it.
He's pretty good aerial-wise, and he's a pretty aggressive player, so
I mean,
sometimes having that
he can do.
style of player works well. Yeah, but honestly, sometimes it works well, and that's what you need.
I get that. Yeah.
Especially if you can throw someone off, like an offensive player on the other team, off their game kind of thing. I mean, it works very well at that point.
What's his FIFA 19 rating? It's 79.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
Man. I'm playing.
What's his heading accuracy though? Probably up in like the 90s.
Let's see. 93, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was around that.
Oh, wow.
He's good aerial wise.
Man, if there was a chest control stat, he'd be up there too. I think it's like what most people cannot even reach with their head. He just chests it down. It's just like not an issue. Aggression 94, elbows 96. It's like,
wait, no way.
Afro 100.
Elbows is missed up. Anyway.
But yeah, I think he's a pretty good player. Like he's a good specific kind of
very
scenario
specific
player.
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like you need a specific player for like those rough games, or someone to shut someone down, or like you need kind of like a substitution later in the game that kind of like gives you that aggressive like little boost and can go for those aerials just to kind of like give yourself any chance if you need that late goal. He's a great player for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He gets called up to the national team too.
Every time,
he's
and
definitely
it works,
a valuable player. Yeah.
It's because he fits
he
that
got them back into
role.
the game, I'm pretty sure, against Japan.
Oh yeah, you're right.
2-2, right?
Oh yeah,
so,
you're
like,
right.
He's not to be laughed at. Although I still laugh at him. You know who still gets called up to the Belgian team? Christian Benteke.
Wait, he got called up?
He still gets called up, dude.
Dude, why?
I don't understand it.
For like
he hasn't scored in
years.
like 2 decades or something, but he
dude,
still gets
man
called up.
misses so much.
Yeah, but isn't he always like a reserve or like a substitute at most?
I'm sure there's like better reserves.
You can come up with some better. Like you have 23.
Oh yeah.
it's just crazy to me how he gets called up. But anyway, are we done talking about the United game?
Also, just wanted to mention Alexis Sanchez. Man's been missing for, I think I read a stat today, 3 goals in 22 games.
Holy
I'm not gonna lie though, I was watching the game and I think he still played well. Like he didn't score,
Really?
but he played well.
I don't.
Yeah, like usually like for the I don't know.
I just don't see
for
what he
most of
does.
his United career.
I don't know what he brings.
I feel like he's fitting in a. I feel like, dude, for every attacking player who plays in this United team, it's like hard. It's hard to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well,
because
when he was playing
like,
in Arsenal, was he playing more of like a central role, like a left forward or right forward
I
position?
think at Arsenal he was a cam, right?
No, Arsenal he either played striker or left wing.
Yeah.
But Arsenal is just a very more attacking team, and he always got way more of the ball than he does at United.
Well, I feel
right?
like Lukaku's more of the central player that they're trying to hit, so I feel like Sanchez instead is going to probably contribute more on like a playmaking setup or like maybe an assist. Like contribute more that side versus the scoring. So you're going to remove some of like your scoring attributes or at least like percentage, but then you'll add to the assists or like even the just like the setup play to get it to him.
Thing is, I mean, I still think he took time to fit in, but I feel like he's fitting in more now, and like the front three of Sanchez, Lukaku, and Lingard isn't gonna go anywhere anytime soon, because I feel like that's United's best front three, and they've been playing together for a couple of games now, and they've done well.
I guess
like
my parallel for this is actually for Real Madrid, where you had like Bale and Ronaldo. Ronaldo was kind of the focal point, so everyone goes to Ronaldo as far as scoring. But now, if you've seen Bale recently, since Ronaldo's gone, he's just tearing it up, right? Compared to what he was, at least.
I think that's a bit of a reach,
tearing it
like
up,
a stretch.
I don't know, but yeah, he's been doing
he's
well.
doing better.
Yeah.
He's doing better.
I mean, even the comparison between United and Real Madrid is
no, but I'm not
just
comparing the
doesn't make
quality
sense.
of the players. What I am doing
well,
is
even
comparing
the system though,
the
like,
scenario
it's just completely different.
Where
they
like the
play a
focal
different
point
system.
player gets more goals, kind of thing, and like contributes more as far as that realm. So and everyone else is kind of more of a setup passing play, if anything. They'll still score, just less so.
Lukaku is like Mourinho's main man on the pitch. Like he's said that many times.
Yeah, but when he was at Arsenal, Sanchez was the guy. He was the one that people were trying to feed, right?
That's true. That's true. So I feel like he's still kind of developing his identity on the pitch.
I just think that Mourinho's trying to play him like Hazard, but he's not Hazard. He's.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like,
because he is giving like a free role.
Yeah.
But like Sanchez plays better, I think, when he's defined.
Yeah, exactly.
As like the main man or something. But I don't know.
Speaking of Hazard.
Oh. Whew.
Speaking of Hazard.
He's been killing it.
Dude, man needs to leave. Please.
What is it? 5 goals in 3 games, I'm pretty sure, with the hat trick in the most recent game against Cardiff City, 4-1 for Chelsea.
Yeah. I mean,
Chelsea's
he wouldn't have done it without Olivier Giroud, so...
Dude, Giroud's underrated.
Giroud's great, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him as the main guy. Honestly, I find he just sets up plays. Like, he doesn't put him in as much, but he sets up everyone else around him.
So many assists. Hazard, after the game, called him the best target man in the world. Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, that's not
it was
wrong.
just like... I agree.
Yeah, he's been great in that central position, and honestly, he's been taking away some of the time from Murata as a result, and Murata really hasn't been kind of showing up as much, so it works out well. But it's interesting, because our goals this season, we haven't really changed up that forward line at all, so it's really just been the coach, and our goals are way higher. Like, I think we're, at the top of the league with most goals, or at least in the top, like,
yeah, you guys just scored 14 goals on par with City, and conceded 4.
Yeah,
Chelsea
like our goals against is pretty good, but our goals for, that is the major thing between last season and this season is our goals for. And when you think about it, most of the goals are coming from the wings and like other positions instead of the striker position. So it's all coming down to just the coach and the style of play, really.
Chelsea are indeed top of the league.
Yeah. And honestly, that was the same thing. Last season, we had the potential to be there. We just needed the scoring. That was what was screwing us. And with Conte's system, losing that striker was very detrimental to him. But with Sarri, we see that it's not as pivotal, that middle position.
Yeah.
Right up at the striking.
Like, I can say, like, I'm pretty surprised at how quickly and how well Chelsea have started.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I expected, like, a betting in period, but... I still think it'll come. I still think like there'll be like a run of poor results that'll maybe bring you guys back down to I don't want to say it, but like back down to earth and realize that like you still need to figure out the Premier League a little bit. Like I don't know if you remember.
You're hoping.
No. I'm not, because like I don't know if you remember the first season that Guardiola was in the Premier League, right? But he won his first 10 games in a row. And everyone was like, holy shit. Like he just came in and he's just winning 10 games in a row. Like it's easy for him. And then for the next 2 months, he lost like every second game.
Yeah.
Because teams kind of initially figured out how to play that system, and then he had to kind of like, like fully in depth go in and like build his team and then like coach and train. Like that stuff takes like at least a season.
Yeah,
so I feel like you guys are doing well, obviously. I'm not saying that will happen, but I'm just like, it's just something to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we have to remember that most of these teams, none of them are, with the exception of Arsenal, no one was really like a top 6 team, right? So it's on the easier side. So these are games that you should be winning, but the fact that they are consistently winning and the fact that their goals are so high compared to what, like last season, for example, is very promising, and that's more what I'm just happy to see. But Jorginho has been a big reason for that, though. That central position with Jorginho has been huge. And it's worked out well because he was already familiar with Sarri's style of play, so it was probably an easy kind of
of course,
like transition for him.
The one that got away.
Yeah, I think he would have been huge for you guys. But I'm glad he went to Chelsea. He's probably going to get a lot more playing time, though, at Chelsea, though, too.
Yeah, which is fair.
I don't know. Maybe. Bernardinho is just so old and he can't play every game.
That's kind of concerning.
It's really concerning. We have no cover for him. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't think Gundogan is a defensive midfield player.
No.
I don't think he can fill that
Maybe
role,
he can convert himself. I'm not doubting him, but from what I've seen of him, no.
He can't do a tackle like Fernandinho.
No, you guys are going to need to find someone. But
like
the one thing
if
I was
we played, like let's say Liverpool in like a Champions League semi-final without Fernandinho, like we're losing 5-0.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it would probably be a better percentage win, like a win percentage towards Liverpool at that point.
Because everyone in our team attacks. He's the only one who defends.
The thing is, you can't rely on one player, so
forward.
That's a huge weakness if you guys rely on one player that much.
Yeah.
It really is.
For sure.
But back to Chelsea, at least, the one thing that I'm going to notice and that we are going to see is that in the next January and summer transfer season, you're going to be seeing them look for a striker. I don't think they've settled it all, or this is a temporary situation, I'm pretty sure of. Even say they continue this form, I think they're still going to be looking for that striker. And maybe they'll just extend that to the summer instead of January, but there's already talk of like Alexander Mitrovic, which I still don't think would be the one to fill that role at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's doing well, but he's still a little, he needs time.
Yeah, I agree.
But so it's going to be something that at least is going to be, the team's going to be looking out for.
Diego Costa returns?
Honestly, I would love it. I think he would do great.
He wouldn't come back though. There's no way he's coming back.
There's no way he would come back.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It was perfect when he came because he was the exact player that we needed and that fit us so perfectly. So then when he left, it was heartbreaking because that was the player years in work we were looking for a striker and we finally found a replacement.
Yeah. I don't know. Demba Ba was pretty good.
That whole scenario.
Anyway.
No.
But
yeah, it's a good start to the season, but it's promising, but I'm not putting too much on it because there's still lots of games left and lots of big games left too. Because right now they've been it's been a nice, at least easy start for them.
For sure.
To get
it builds up your confidence, so that's good. Yeah, exactly. So I think that covers all the Premier League games we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
I mean,
yeah.
On to the Champions League in midweek, which has some interesting ties as well. And we'll for sure be covering that as well. But
are we covering that?
We should be covering that.
I don't know. Okay, well, we should probably figure out what games are going on then. I just know who City is playing. I don't know who Liverpool is playing.
Liverpool playing PSG at home.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wait, at home?
Back.
At home, like in England, or at home for PSG?
Either way, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
There's a couple of strong group stages.
Oh yeah.
Like groups, like. Is there any? Which one do you guys would? Is there any you would pick as like the group of death?
I think it's the Liverpool group.
Yeah, that one's pretty brutal. You guys have Dortmund too, right?
No, we don't have Dortmund. We have Napoli.
Yeah, which is another good
Oh,
side.
that's it.
Either way,
Yeah.
one strong side's going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think it might be Napoli.
There's another strong group though,
There's
and I think it's
Barca,
the one
Inter,
that has
Tottenham.
Borussia Dortmund, right?
No. Barca, Inter, Tottenham.
Okay.
What about Juventus? Oh no.
Juve,
that's
United,
a strong group.
Valencia. Not okay. It's fine.
Nah, it's a shit group.
Yeah.
So
no,
Juve
there
and
was-
Valencia are going through.
Wasn't there
in that
another one though? I thought there was Borussia Dortmund was in one.
Dortmund. Oh yeah, Dortmund, Madrid,
They
and
are in
Monaco.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
okay,
Monaco
that's
are not
bad.
that great anymore. Monaco used to be a better team.
I agree.
They lost like all their
I agree.
players.
Yeah.
But they picked up a
So-
few good ones.
Eh.
We'll see.
Oh man, Group F is so tough, dude. It's really tough.
Toughest group in the world.
I'm so happy. Yeah, so we're playing Lyon,
Okay.
and
So there's
not a
Monaco,
bad
Atletico.
side.
Oh, Inter,
Still gonna have to
Tottenham.
bring it against them.
Shakhtar Donetsk are a good team from Ukraine in Group F with Man City. They beat City last year.
Yeah,
actually.
they can always bring some upsets. They generally, I don't know what it is. They always find these players and they all have pretty good potential.
They're
or
like
they all
a
do
Ukrainian
well.
team, but they have so many Brazilian players. It's interesting.
It's true. Yeah, they do pick up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Fred is from
Fred's
there,
from
if
there,
I'm not
yeah.
mistaken.
Bernard,
And
is he
Fernandinho
gone?
also.
Or is he still
Bernard, yeah, he's at Everton now actually.
Oh,
there?
wow.
Okay, yeah. But he was on there too, another Brazilian.
How did you
Trying
not
to
know
think.
that, Tristan? What the fuck is going on with you?
I've been sick and my mind is just rattled as a result.
Shook.
Okay.
But going on to some of the other games though, PSG destroyed Saint Etienne 4-0.
4.
Wow.
And we had Lyon and Caen 2-2, which is a little bit of upsetting on the Lyon side. Yeah, if I have to pick a French team in League One, it's Lyon.
Interesting. Lyon, yeah.
Well,
They still
As
have
far as
to
like my
kill-
favorite team, not who will win, but
Yeah.
who is my favorite side. And then if we move to La Liga, we have Barcelona destroying, Huesca, something like that, 8-2.
Whew.
But I mean, expected
wait,
to
I
win
don't
at least.
think you're checking the most recent game.
Oh no, that
The
wasn't
most
the most
recent
recent game. You're
was-
right. It was Barcelona Real Sociedad 2-1,
Yeah, that's the most recent. And then
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid
Athletic
drew.
Bilbao, yeah.
they drew. So
1-1.
they're a little bit behind. Yeah.
Do you think they're
Um,
gonna feel it this year, losing Ronaldo, or are they gonna
I
be
mean,
fine?
who wouldn't feel that? I think they're gonna feel it more in the Champions
Yeah,
League
I agree.
because he's their Champions League player.
Yeah, he always
So,
shows up there.
Like I don't think they're winning it again this year, right?
No,
That would be kind of. I wouldn't.
that'd be
I don't think
ridiculous.
that's
If that
gonna happen.
happened, I'd be shocked.
I would ban them. Fuck it.
Honestly, I'm not putting my money on them this year. There's no
You
way.
didn't put your money on them last year.
What? Yeah, I did. Real Madrid.
No, you just said they would win. You didn't put money on it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, but I called them in the group
Yeah.
stage, didn't I? Or
Well,
round
that's
of
not putting
16.
money on it. You should put money on it, and then
Honestly, I
talk.
probably would have. We should make some sort of pool between us.
that's true. That's actually I'm
Ooh.
down. Let's do
we
it.
should do a pool with our
I'm-
fans, subscribers. Yo, hit us up.
All 68 of them.
All 68 of them.
Man, can we just get one more and stop?
Just to end the channel.
Please, just someone.
Remain
just
the
do
same
it.
subs.
Oh, come on, someone do it. You're listening. Just do it.
Please, just subscribe.
I swear, like if you don't,
Dude, we'll send out a
Subscribe.
plaque. You're our 69 subscriber.
no, don't make false promises.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
No
the-
promises.
No promises.
But Athletic Madrid beat Eibar 1-1 as well. Or not beat them, they tied them 1-1. Which is, again, unexpected. And finally, in the Bundesliga, we had Bayern winning 3-1 against Bayer Leverkusen.
Ooh, interesting.
And
Yeah.
we had Dortmund beating Eintracht or something like that, 3-1.
Frankfurt?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ronaldo finally scoring his first 2 goals, and
Ooh.
Emre Can getting one of the assists.
Yeah. That's
Emre
another big
Can.
one there.
Emre.
I completely forgot about Emre Can.
Yeah, a lot of
The only
people
memory
there.
I have of him is that bicycle kick he scored on
Against
the last day of the
Watford,
season. Yeah. That's the only memory I have of him. But he's found a new home, and he's playing with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Which is
Good
good
for
for
him.
him. Like,
Yeah.
also
I think-
Ibrahimovic freaking
Oh,
kung fu
man.
taekwondo shit right there.
What a cunt. Scored against Toronto,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean the
He
Toronto
did that
fans were
against Toronto.
applauding him at the BMO Field.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
yeah,
like, okay,
it
you
was
deserve it. Like,
Wasn't it his 500th
yeah,
career goal?
500th career goal.
Oh man, that just sums up his career. Like,
Yeah. What else
that
can you
goal?
say? Yeah.
if you guys haven't seen it, you should
It's
go and check it
Ibra.
out. He scored like a kung fu kick
Like,
goal.
it was
insane.
insane. I mean, although
Honestly,
they
it doesn't even
did
surprise
lose.
me anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at
No.
all. You're right, Tristan. He is
It's just expected now. It's more
phenomenon.
surprising when he doesn't. You're like, he
Oh,
missed
so it's
from
happening?
like
Oh,
60
what?
yards out.
Yeah. Yeah.
like it's
at
crazy.
the
Like,
half
how can
field?
someone who's 36 years old, who just had like pretty much like a career-ending knee
he's
injury,
back. Yeah.
come back and do stuff like that? It's phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
This guy's incredible.
Yeah, he's making the MLS look like a shit league.
Well,
I mean,
it
just-
is.
Yes.
I mean,
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
bad.
It's not
It's really
bad.
gotten better in years, right?
Yeah.
But still,
It's bad.
he just makes it look like it's so bad.
It's bad. I mean, he made the Premier League look shit when he scored that many goals. Like, it's not a shit league, but he's just a good player, right? Anyway,
Should we move on to our awards, or is there other stories that you guys had?
let's do the awards.
Let's
Let's
do
do
the
the
awards.
awards.
It's been pretty quiet as far as I know, beyond what I'm going to be bringing to Biggest Disgrace. So should we start off with that or go with Golden Dude?
Let's start off with our biggest disgrace of the week. Who's yours, Tristan?
Well, I guess we'll... So, Biggest Disgrace of the Week brought to you by Gary Neville. I'm going to be starting off with Douglas Costa
Oh, the spitting
from
incident.
yeah.
Juventus
Oh,
for the
the man
spitting
spit.
event. Yeah.
True.
Oh.
He's going to get a
Yeah.
big ban for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
you
was
haven't checked
pretty
that out,
disgusting.
go see it, and
That
you'll
was
know what we're
pretty
talking
disgusting.
about.
Yeah.
But
What else?
for that one, he's getting it from me. Biggest Disgrace on that one.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. What about you, Shrikar?
Who did anyone get sent off this weekend? Yeah, Matic did, but that wasn't really.
Yeah,
That.
the instant red.
Yeah.
Instant red. Insta red.
Was like
No, it was the second yellow.
93rd minute or something
Yeah,
like
something
that,
like
too.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Just at that point of the game,
Mm.
it's useless, especially when you're already up.
Did anything else happen that was pretty...
Shitty.
It was
I
been
can't
pretty
really think
quiet.
of anything.
It's been pretty
Yeah.
quiet,
Yeah.
honestly.
No
as of late.
disgraces. Just
Yeah.
Douglas Costa, if you guys want to go look that up, actually. He spit inside a player's mouth, and like he did some other stuff too. So
Jeez. Yeah, he's gonna get a big fine and a big ban for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading up on it actually just before this, and I don't think there was anything that had been updated yet as far as how long of a ban, but he's gonna get hell from that one.
mm-hmm.
And I
So
guess that
biggest
moves us on.
disgrace
Yeah.
is for Douglas Costa of Juventus. And time for our golden dude of the week.
Golden
who is it?
dude.
Ibra?
So who's the golden dude for you guys of the week?
It has to be Eden Hazard.
Yeah.
Trikar? Yeah, I think it's unanimous on this one. I don't think anyone's denying
Yeah.
it. 3 goals in the most recent game. He's been on fire, 5 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Uh,
seems like he's in his best form right now.
Hat trick in the most recent. Well, good thing because I mean he's contributing for a lot of our goals.
Yeah,
5
it seems
of
like
14.
he's loving playing in the new Sarri system, and he's thriving.
It's good for him.
He's reminding me of like that season where he won Player of the Year. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I'm
killing
hoping
it.
that he enjoys it so much he signs a new contract. Just so much that he gets a
He
new
might.
one.
He might,
like,
yeah,
If
you never
Sarri's
know.
planning to stay,
And
He just
it'll work
guys-
out because he's gonna get a big payout from Chelsea as a result of that too.
yeah. So yeah, again, pretty unanimous decision. Golden dude.
So our golden dude of the week is given to Eden Hazard from Chelsea for that hat trick in the game against Cardiff City.
Eden Hazard. Yeah, Cardiff City. So
And yeah.
those are our awards.
Is there
What do we-
any other news? I think that was basically it as far as coverage goes. It's been, like I said, pretty
That was
quiet,
quick.
but Champions League coming back for next
Give me a
week.
second. Yeah, keep stalling, guys. I'm not here.
Keep stalling.
Um,
Trikar,
What's
fill
up?
information. Go.
Yo,
Yo.
how was last night?
Yeah, last night was great.
We're so devoid of soccer knowledge. We're talking about other stuff. If we want to throw in school, I'm having the greatest fourth year.
Yo, third year is killing me already. There's
Yeah, third year is brutal.
Like, it's
brutal.
actually killing me.
Shit, actually?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's insanely brutal. At least for me, I wanted to die both semesters. But this fourth year, gray of hope. If you can survive third year, fourth year is a breeze. I have 2 courses. I have 4 exams. Like, I don't have a midterm for one of the courses. Like, 2 of them I don't even need to study for. Apparently,
Nice.
you just kind of like go to class and listen and do a group project.
Nice.
And then there's the capstones. There's no exam for that either.
Oh, lucky.
We're building
so
an
what are you
electric
making?
longboard. Motorized
Oh,
electric
that's
longboard.
sick. Yo, that's sick.
sick.
I actually want one. I want
Actually,
one. A
you know what
longboard.
we're gonna try, and if we can get a good prototype, we're gonna maybe try and build a business out of it. So if anyone wants to buy one,
Dude, that's such a good idea. I longboard
Yeah.
to work, and I'm like,
Not
I wish this
bad.
was electric. Sick.
yeah. It's gonna be pressure sensor as well too. So you just be able to kind of like use both feet to press forward.
Oh,
Can
and,
you
slow
can you
down.
make
Sick.
something that just breaks automatically?
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a pressure sensor in the back one, which will then slow down and brake.
Oh, I mean, I guess they already have that in some longboards where you can press on the back and it breaks. But like,
Yeah.
how about like something that you hold in your hand that when you squeeze it, it breaks?
That's just like
How about
a kind of like a receiver, right? Like a
Yeah.
remote control. Yeah, we were actually thinking of doing not only the pressure sensor, but having a receiver as well, like a
Oh
remote
man,
control.
you guys read my mind. Please do that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, you know what? We're gonna have to because that's what we're pitching. So we're gonna have to get it working
Okay.
by the end, and then we'll see how much price point and stuff. But anyways, getting
Lit.
off topic. Did you find anything, or are we wrapping this up?
I think we're wrapping it
I
up.
think
Do
we're
we have a
wrapping it up.
sponsor yet, Shrikar?
No, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay, please.
I'm working on
Okay. If anyone wants to sponsor us, by the way,
it. Please.
we're looking for
Donations are accepted.
Not like we're begging or anything. Like
No,
that
We
either.
don't have a Patreon.
Yo,
We have so many sponsors lining up. We just want to find the right one.
Yeah,
No, we have
we've
a ton of
rejected many
sponsors,
offers.
guys. Like, my desk is filled with like contract offers. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I guess to wrap this up, thank you everyone for watching. If you're on YouTube, thanks for checking out our new and improved channel with the webcams and our face reveals. And as far as anyone listening on the podcast or any of kind of like the audio media side, thank you also for listening, downloading, and we're gonna be back again pretty regularly, assuming that nothing else happens as far as one of us getting majorly sick.
please,
so,
please comment. Please,
Yeah, let us know
reach
if you
out,
like this new
or
setup with
just
the.
in some way, like
Yeah.
let us know that you
Yeah.
liked it or what you'd like differently, or just like if you liked it, just like it or comment or something.
let us
It
know
really
if there's any
helps.
improvements you want any comments that you agree on, any of the topics we covered on, anything that we've missed, anything you want to add in. Go ahead and add that in whatever platform that you're on as well. And we'll try and get some responses on those as well. If you haven't subscribed, please go to our YouTube channel and smash that subscription button.
Please smash
And
it. Send
like
a
it
picture
as
of
well
your screen after you
if
smash it.
you enjoyed this as well. And
Yeah.
other than that, thanks again, guys, and gals, and everyone for listening and or watching as well. And we appreciate it. And we will catch you out with the next week when we release one as well.
Yep.
Keep smashing.
So this is gonna be Tristan.
It's Shrikar.
I'm Anch. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, and we're all gonna be signing off. Thanks
Peace.
again, guys. This is Football Mezzanine signing out.